Now, we started our week with financial advisor J.B. Bryan, providing information on how to take advantage of the improving economic picture. Following J.B., the founder of the Black Lawyers for Justice, Malik Zulu Shabazz, checked in, offering information on what to do if you get stopped by the police. Attorney Shabazz providing details of your rights as a citizen and how to respond to various questions from the officer who stopped you. On Tuesday, we began our jury watch with constitutional and civil rights attorney A. Dwight Pettit. The lawyer outlined the charges facing Derek Chauvin for the death of George Floyd. Now, that decision in the trial came down while our second guest, Dr. Gerald Horne, was in our classroom. Dr. Horne, who is also an attorney, fielded calls from many of our listeners discussing Chauvin's guilty verdicts. On Wednesday, we continued our discussion about the Chauvin verdict with L.A.-based attorney Carl Douglas. Attorney Douglas compared the trial to that of the first O.J. Simpson trial, in which he was part of Simpson's defense team. Attorney Douglas, who has participated in many trials of police-involved killings of black men, talked about Chauvin's sentencing and the upcoming trial of the other officers involved in George Floyd's death. We ended the day with the author and strategist Gerald Sanders talking about police reform. Now, that issue is front and center because of the recent several controversial police killings of blacks. Gerald has been advocating for police reform for years through her Uniform Reporting Law Enforcement Improvement Act, known as URELA. On Thursday, we opened up with Sister Pam Africa from the MOVE organization in Philadelphia. Sister Pam updating us on the condition of Mumia Abu Jamal. He recently underwent emergency heart surgery. Sister Pam also discussing a report that the University of Pennsylvania and Princeton University have retained the remains of the 1985 MOVE bombing victims without their relatives' consent. We close out our week with Dr. Aleem Abdul Muhammad. Dr. Aleem is both a holistic and medical doctor. Dr. Aleem shed some light on the COVID-19 pandemic. Dr. Aleem contends the pandemic is part of a plan to control the world's population, and why after taking the vaccine, people are now being told they will need to booster shots after the virus mutates. Dr. Aleem also offering his solution to the virus, Paximune. If you missed any of the shows, you can get a podcast copy from the station's website, which is WOLDCnews.com. You can listen to the show live from there as well, or you can download the station's app and use that. It's free. It's available from the App Store, and it works on all the Apple and Android devices. You can also use the Tuning app, or you can use Alexa. Now, next week, some of our guests include Dr. David Horne discussing what's next for us following the Chauvin conviction, and psychologist Dr. Jerome E. Fox. You know him from Addicted to White. Dr. Fox will explain the toll that racism takes on black people living in America. So if you're in the DMV, let all your friends know we get on the way 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Tell them to keep their radios locked on FM 95.9 and AM 1450 WOL, where information is power.